When the government doesn't do their job with regards to illegal immigration, people die. And this has been happening throughout decades in South African history. And we have a long history of resentment building up, people getting upset, feeling that they're suppressed, feeling that they don't get jobs, feeling that they're being manipulated, feeling that drugs are being peddled to their kids, and often that they are being threatened by foreign national gangs. And in this article from ENCA, it says now and confirms that Mozambique has claimed that 5 of their citizens, so 5 Mozambican citizens, have been killed in South Africa in what they call xenophobic attacks. And this occurred in Mossel Bay. I covered the event in Mossel Bay, and we were still going to see the aftermath of that. So I'm bringing you an update on that now. I'll give you a link to the article in the description below, as well as in the first comment, where in Mossel Bay, 5 Mozambican nationals were killed in what they called xenophobic attacks in Mossel Bay at the weekend. The Mozambican government said in the first deaths officially linked to protest against illegal migrants sweeping the country. So these protests have been happening for some time. They've been building up over months, and now it's starting to get to a peak in certain areas. And Mossel Bay is the last place where I thought this would get out of hand. Around 800 Mozambican nationals were caught up in the violence that broke out in the southern coastal city of Mossel Bay on Friday, the government press office said in a statement received on Tuesday. The region has seen protests against illegal migrants, similar to demonstrations that have swept South Africa in recent weeks, notably in the financial capital Joburg and east coastal city of Durban. We know about the Durban situation where March on March has started a nationwide movement to get government to deport illegal immigrants, people that don't have proper paperwork, that are in the country illegally. And the government should just do their job and make sure that people don't come into the country illegally, or if they come into the country for their 90 days without a visa, that they leave the country in time, and if they do not, that you have ways and means of locating those people, because this is causing death. This is not okay, where communities become like vigilantes. Even although they are South African citizens, they are taking the law into their own hands. They're not trusting the government to enforce the law anymore. The region has seen protests for a long time now. Regrettably, 7 Mozambican citizens have died, 2 of them on their way back in a car accident as they were leaving for Mozambique as a direct consequences of what they call xenophobic attacks. So Mozambique gave an official statement, and they are trying to get as many other Mozambicans back to Mozambique as possible. They said that it prompted 300 Mozambicans to return to their country by their own means on Saturday, said the statement issued late on Monday. The remaining just over 500 have since been sheltered in a safe location in the Western Cape province, and as of today, 1st of June, the process of their repatriation to Mozambique is already underway, it said. Now, why don't these countries normally make sure that illegal foreign nationals in the country are not here, that they don't leave Mozambique, that they do come back? So there's many questions to be asked. So this is not a simple solution, and these things keep on repeating themselves. South African police said on Sunday they were investigating the deaths of 2 men of an informal settlement in Mossel Bay, a port town. This is separate to this incident. And they did not give details, and it was also not immediately clear what nationalities the 2 men were. I have heard that one of these men, a 19-year-old, was a South African boy that was mistaken to be a foreign national. And this is why I said before, once people start behaving like a gang, there's no stopping what could happen. And you know, throughout the world's history, we see throughout the world on different continents what happens when people live in fear, when they are stressed financially, and they think that someone did something wrong. People gang up against that person and often don't trust the government to do a proper investigation and actually let justice be served. Now, in this case, where it's foreign nationals, people care even less. because according to them, the person doesn't even belong in the country. They did not give details, and it was also not immediately clear what nationalities the two men were that were killed. And like I said, there is a strong chance that one of them were actually a South African youth. But the area mayor, Dirk Coetzee, voiced deep concern and dismay at the current xenophobic attacks where people have been murdered, houses burned, and families displaced. It's horrible that things like this should happen. It should never get to this. And if the government does their job, it won't. I blame the government squarely for this. And this is what March on March is doing. He's trying to hold government to account. And like I said before, maybe that will save lives. Because when the people take the law into their own hand, there is no more control. There is no legal system. There is no court system. There is no prison system. It's just mayhem and death. And then they talk about the 30th of June order and so on, which is to do with March on March, not this specific situation. So I'm not even going to bother with that. But just remember that our government is to blame for what is happening now. It's our President Cyril Ramaphosa that has not given leadership and guidance on this issue. And it is tragic that people have to lose their lives in this way. Maybe they would have been safer if they remained in their own countries. I really want to thank you for watching this video. Tell me in the comments how you feel about the loss of life. It's absolutely devastating. It's really sad. And government needs to be held accountable for not doing their job. Thanks so much. Till the next video.